Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to Self Discovery Support. Thank you for joining me. The intention I set for this reading is to pick up energies and storylines that can provide clarity, insight, or guidance for you. This reading is general and timeless. Let your intuition guide you to what resonates for you. So let's get started. All right, thanks for joining me. We're going to start with an oracle card coming from the Wild Unknown Archetypes. I wanted to pick up what was happening for you, and we have the Bridge, but this card came out like this. It came out like, kind of slightly wanting to go downwards. And so let's look at that energy. Here, it's kind of a little bit of the up, a little bit of the down. I'm going to read a little bit of the writing to just kind of go deeper with that. Bridges are built to connect two worlds. They create flow, allowing us to travel between realms, ideologies, personalities. This archetype is a gesture of acceptance, of saying yes rather than withdrawing, separating and saying no. When we cross a bridge to an unknown land, we are led magically into a new reality. We open up to otherness. Healing and communication are made possible. We enter a state of curiosity, wonder, and learning. Okay, so I feel like, and with the cave here, that gives me a little bit. So this was in your hidden energy. The cave talks about withdrawing, going inwards, reflecting. Is a need for a time like this for everybody. But with the Bridge here, the Bridge is interested in building connections. But with it kind of going this way, it's like there's a little bit of acceptance of the way things are, but also a little bit of resistance to it. So it's like something here about boundaries. Just like how the cave, like this person, something has happened in this person's life, and there's a need to kind of assess, go in. But now there's I think there's an interest for you, Sagittarius, in connecting and also kind of accepting the way things are, maybe in some kind of connection that you're in. Can be work, home, school, love, whatever it is. But definitely something here of a kind of wavering. Should I kind of just accept the way things are? Should I not accept or not have a boundary and move forward, or not move forward, whatever not having a boundary looks like for you? All right, so I'm gonna put the Bridge here, and then let's get into it. Tell us what the Bridge is about. Tell us what's going on here. Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Sun, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a kind of stability, like seeking stability, a way of almost like mapping out how to find stability for yourself in this situation. Knight of Wands. So it's like the Knight of Wands is very interested in building bridges. The Knight of Wands is interested in making connections happen. But maybe a little bit too quickly, and sometimes that can be the thing that creates a difficulty even for the Knight of Wands that cannot sustain this. But it's like it makes you happy anyways. I feel like there's a lot of fiery sun energy, a lot of excitement in this situation that we're looking at. It's like a need to go forward, but it's such a push to do this, to find happiness again. But the potential is there. Success, this thing, whatever it is like the sun, and there is a lot of excitement on your end. It's something that you potentially either hold back from, or you cannot let go. Maybe a tension between both. All right, so tell me, let's see what's coming towards Sagittarius. Death. Not physical death, it's just the name of the card. The Hermit. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Pentacles. So a little bit of a new start, a reapproach to whatever is happening, some kind of offer to you, or you're making that offer. There's a transformation here, which is, you know, what the Death card always stands for, like a change in the way things are. If you used to do something one way, there's a change in that. So it's like a change in maybe a status of withdrawal. And we just see that cave energy. It's that same energy. It's that withdrawal from just general things that you feel draw on your energy. And it's like, no, wanting to have success, wanting to have stability, wanting to have like a firm root. And so that tells me, it's kind of explaining a little bit about this bridge energy. It's like you seeking, if you can have this, look at this, two people connecting. Can that happen? So it's almost like a coming out of that. Hopefully this will turn around completely at some point soon for you. All right, so it looks like there's something to look forward to, particularly with someone that you're having a little bit of withdrawal and trying to tentatively make your way back, or the opposite, vice versa for you. All right, so for those of you that are in a connection and or you want to find out about that, this is where we're going to look at that. So tell us about Sagittarius in their connection. The High Priestess, the Fool, Knight of Cups. Wow, okay. And let's, Nine of Cups in hidden energy. So there's a lot of emotional energy, a lot of wanting to go forward. I like your intuition is like, let's go straight into this thing. Let's expand. Let's offer our emotional expression. Yeah. That's interesting. So that explains the bridge. It's like, I think I want to do this. Let me do it. Okay. High Priestess. Let's clarify the High Priestess. Seven of Wands. The Fool. The Tower. Okay, when you clarify, it always shifts the energy of the things that we see. And I think that's what's happening here. The Tower is something unexpected, something shocking. I feel like there's something that you have to say, or somebody is going to say to you, some decision that you're going to take. Yeah, something to head forward, some kind of intention to take a decision. There's our devil. This plagued Leo in their reading. Yeah, it's there's some expression, some decision that is just gonna like change a lot. And we did see the Death card for you, so definite changes. And we saw what's coming towards you, a big transition here. After a period of like staying to yourself, reflecting, thinking about potentially this connection and other things in your life. Okay, so I'm seeing for you the High Priestess and Seven of Wands here. This is almost like something is telling you to protect. Something is telling you to fight for something. It's like, I feel like this is something that you were both defensive to, and also there's a kind of push to, maybe I should stick up for this thing. Maybe I should, like, maybe I do want this thing. You know, there's a little bit of a quiet voice saying, maybe you should. I feel like one of the struggles here is maybe you're resisting your intuition about something here as well, because there is like something, it's like your intuition is wanting to say, give you the path or the key, this thing, because the fact that the bridge is in this kind of obscure state, it's like you don't really know what you want to do about this situation. But it's like the bridge is so your intuition, I should say rather, is telling you that there's something that we need to be doing, but however there's some kind of resistance to that. So that's probably something for you to look at. What is it, and why am I resisting it? Like, what is it that I fear, or maybe I'm willing to not change, is what comes to mind. And the Fool and the World, so two major arcana here. It's really interesting because the Fool is the beginning and the World is the end. It's the beginning point of a journey and the ending of a journey. So this is almost like something is telling you, like, this intuition is telling you, hey Sagittarius, this new thing, this new start that I'm thinking of, this is the thing that would close out so many cycles for you. This is a thing that would start anew in new directions. And also, this is something here about let me see how I phrase that. This is something here about being able to close your own cycle. Something telling you that, yeah, it's time to take a step to do something here. I'm going to clarify that a little bit more. Never mind my open window and the noises that come through it. So Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. There's some expression here. This is you going towards somebody to create an opportunity. This could be new. There's somebody that you have been thinking about for a while, and this wants to burst forth from you in a way. Look at the Fool here, just like ready to jump in. But there's that tentative energy. It's almost like you're at the beginning, the opening of the cave, and you thinking, should I step out? I've been in here a long time. I've been reflecting. I've been thinking about things, and I've been just like, I don't know. But maybe it's just about time to make that connection stronger. Maybe it's time to start that connection. All right, let's clarify. What is the High Priestess here? Okay, so yeah, it tells me like the intuition is a little bit blocked. It's a little bit you're not trusting what the intuition is saying, is what this is telling me. Five of Swords, just like a fear of, if I do this, will I not feel successful? Will I not feel happy? Will I feel like I lost? And that is the thing. It's almost like I want to say rejection is the word that comes to mind. Will I be rejected? Knight of Pentacles. But you do have some kind of intention to, or maybe I think what I'm just seeing here is you probably did this already in your life, where you've listened, you kind of jumped in, and you didn't feel like that worked out. It burned you, and you live with that memory of like feeling less than, but it's like it's haunting you. Like, it's like the past is living with you when that's not necessary right now. Tell us about the Seven of Wands. Four of Wands. So it's like you're seeing now that you could potentially have something that is more successful here. And I feel like intuition is saying, if you just take those steps, you can have it. The Fool. Two of Cups. Okay, I can't even write this. I couldn't write it if it were a book. It's very clear. There is a partnership here, a strong one at that it's like there's a push and a pull, a call to go towards that. Queen of Cups I'm seeing right here. Okay. Seven of Swords, the World. I feel like you're keeping what you have, your thoughts close to your chest. And we see the 5 and the 7 of Swords. It's like someone that's fearful of a rejection, and also hiding how they feel, hiding that they want to have success. And it's almost like if this new beginning, or this beginning, whoever this is, could be a closure of a cycle of doing this to yourself, like hiding, holding back type of thing, which is not necessary. King of Pentacles here, it's standing in that kind of more solid space in yourself. You have a right to express, you have a right to say what it is that comes to your mind and create the type of reality you want. Knight of Cups, that's some strong energy now. Okay, so we do see that I feel like expressing this to whoever this is would just make you feel like 10 feet tall. It would be like I feel like I'm looking at a Sagittarius who lacks a little bit of confidence, or because of past experiences that they've had. So I feel like doing this would be like just stepping into like power for yourself. It would be very empowering. It would be very a bold move. Of course, you have to use your intuition if the time is right for that, but the energy indicates that. And I cannot write this. Your reading is spectacular. Ace of Cups, the Empress. So we have a situation where the energy tells us that this expression, this communication, could result in a new start with the Empress. These two go together. And so you could potentially have something that is a very strong partnership. This is like long-term stuff. This is higher level type of connection. 8 of Pentacles. So it's just telling you that this is going to require a little bit of work. It's not like nothing comes easily. You do have to fight for it with that 5 of Wands. I'm going to get potential outcomes for you. Although I feel like we have seen here what the outcome is. This could change the whole course of all of this doubt and fear. This could change all of that. 10 of Pentacles. I didn't even know what was there, but I could feel that this is strong stuff. This is a long-term commitments. This is foundation, stability, family. If that's what you want, this is potentially here. Look at that. This is you coming out of that cave and saying, okay, we can do this. I can do this for myself. Advice. Let's get some advice. I don't know. Your reading is like, it's just picked up speed and momentum. As we say that, the 8 of Wands comes out. Advice. Take action. Move ahead. And taking action doesn't mean like I must take this step. Of course, be wise and be prudent, be discerning, but some kind of change has to happen. 8 of Wands often talks about communication, messages, and it's often maybe you taking that, building that confidence to move ahead. Page of Pentacles tells me that it can be a small thing. It can be, hi, how are you? How are you doing? It doesn't have to be, like that Knight of Cups energy of like, I missed you for, all of that. You can start small. So that is what I'm seeing here, Sagittarius. This was such a good reading for you. If you like this, please do comment, subscribe, and of course give me a thumbs up. And I hope to see you here again. Take care.